Today we bring you the Zaboc. Hello once again and welcome to another episode of MyTech, and today we take a look at a very special system indeed, named the Zaboc. The Zaboc is the brainchild of 28-year-old José Costa, who hand-built the entire case of which you see here. Incredibly beautiful and modular, but also most certainly very unique, it is the only one of its kind in the world. The Zaboc doesn't have all the latest hardware, yet this is not the purpose of the machine. José wanted to create a system that is functional, but also simply a work of art, and he certainly hasn't disappointed on the latter. With that said, however, the spec sheet is still pretty respectable, even in today's standards, considering this is a system with no parts purchased after 2012. First, we take a look at the motherboard. José opted for the Asus Sabertooth 990FX, a compact yet very capable board that features support for AM3 Plus CPUs, also supporting up to 32GB of DDR3 RAM, and then an impressive host of expansion slots and ports in the form of 3 PCIe 2.0 16 slots, 1 PCIe 2.0 1 slot, 1 PCI slot, 8 SATA 6GB per second slots, 6 RAID formation slots, 7.1 channel audio, 1 PS2 port, 4 USB 3.0 ports, 8 USB 2.0 ports and 2 eSAT. Taking place on the board is the AMD Phenom FX 8150 Black Edition, which is an 8-core with 3.6 GHz output, which is unlocked for overclocking, and featuring AMD's Turbo Core technology for a very capable and speedy chipset. The GPU of choice is the Asus HD 7872GB GDDR5 memory unit, featuring Crossfire X and Eyefinity technology with allowance for up to 4 displays and the ability to handle most modern games with relative ease. The RAM used here is Corsair's Vengeance 1600 MHz 4GB sticks over 4 pins, creating a total of 16GB. The PSU used to power all of this is Corsair's TX750 full modular unit in a compact form to provide ample wattage capable of operating the system. Now onto the cooling setup of the Zaboc, which is one of the key components of the look of the setup. The reservoir is an Aqua Computer Aqualis Eco 450ml unit that is made with borosilicate glass as opposed to the conventional acrylic glass. This provides a more substantial and scratch resistant tube with space for up to 6 LEDs in the base. The CPU block is an Aqua Computer Kairos Delrin for AM3 sockets, featuring a retention system with a mechanical stop and consisting of 1911 individual pins. The pump that operates this cooling system is the Phobia DC12-260, which is an inexpensive pump, but an incredibly functional one at that. Very compact, powerful and incredibly quiet, it does more than an ample job of circulating the liquid around the system. The VAD of choice is the AlphaCool Nexus XT45 full copper 240mm unit, which is, as the name would suggest, completely copper inside to enhance the cooling and performance. The case of the system itself is of course custom built by José to an outstanding quality also. Very carefully planned and very carefully executed, the end result, after many man hours, I think you will agree is simply beautiful. Normally this is where I would go into details of the peripherals, but José admits that they are just standard issue keyboard and mouse, and nothing really special to speak of. So this time we're going to do it a little bit different and let you sit back and truly appreciate just how amazing this system really is. I will mention that José is working on a new project, and I most certainly will be doing a feature on that when it arises. So for now, enjoy. MyTech is a part of Gadget Joe, and it is a show of which I feature your own setups. So if you, like Jose, want your setup featured and sharing with the world, then simply contact me via my email at gadgetjoe88@gmail.com, or alternatively leave a comment down below. Please don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, then hit subscribe, and until next time, goodbye.